Seibertron.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. View the world's largest Transformers galleries at Seibertron.com/galleries. The ultimate Transformers resource.
Welcome to another video from Seibertron.com. Today I would like to show you guys how to do a fix for your Deluxe Class Robots in Disguise 2015 Grimlock figure. There is a problem where the elbow joint, there's a loose piece inside of it that will cause this green plastic to stress here. Now I've already fixed the right arm on this figure. It looks like I did not fix this one, so you can still see that little gray piece that's inside that makes the clicking sound. See how it doesn't move in this one? I had super glued that piece down in there. However, it is still loose in here. You can see it flopping around. And look at that, it's causing a stress mark right there. Eventually, this will just give way. Originally, this had gotten so bad that the arm was just a floppy mess. So, I may not need to open up the sealed one, but if I still have this one, that's causing a problem. Now, I have another Grimlock over here that I think I did both arms on. Nope, I guess I don't do. Could be an issue with the right arm. It's been a few weeks since I've had this guy out, so again, on the right arm I had fixed this one. So maybe, if I have not fixed the right arm, I guess I can show you how to do it on this one. So the tools that we're going to need: you'll need the super glue. I love this stuff you get at, I think, a pack of 4 in the, I think, automotive section at Walmart. It's great stuff on Transformer toys. And then I've got my trusty little screwdriver kit here, our ratcheting screwdriver sets. We'll find the appropriate size to push out the pin. It's pretty easy to do. Let's see. That looks to be about the right size. I have no idea what size they are because these things are always falling out in the case. But it's you just need one that's going to be smaller than that hole, or than the pinhole there. So we're going to pop that out. It pops out pretty easily. Now, I believe the rough side of the pin is on the outside of the arm. So you're going to push it from the inside to the out. So let's see which one had the stress mark on it. Let's do that one first. Okay, so all we're going to do is I put the this piece inside the screwdriver handle. We're just going to push down on the arm to pop this out. Be careful not to pop the pin out so that it ends up in your finger. I did that on one of these and it does not feel good. There you go. So I pop the pin out. All is good. Okay, so now I am just going to manually pull the pin out the rest of the way. Forearm comes off. Keep in mind that the rough side of the pin is going to go facing outward. So when we put it back in, we're going to push it from the outward position in. So here is the little piece that is the problem. I must have glued it in, I don't know. Oh, there it is. So all we're going to do is apply a little layer of super glue on the bottom side of that. Oh, you know what? I need a pair of tweezers. Otherwise this could be disastrous. Alright, so we got the tweezers out. Just to be on the safe side, we're going to put the little dab of glue on the inside of this part here. You don't need too much, you don't want it to drip anywhere. Just make sure there's a good base coat on the bottom of that piece there. Now I'm going to take the tweezers, make sure it's the flat part of this gray piece that you're going to put in with the ridge toward facing the back part of the arm. Stick it in there gently. Use the tweezers to push it all the way in so that it's flat. And there we go. It does not take long for the glue to set. And that is about that. Okay. Alright, put the arm back on. Grab the pin. Smooth side coming in from the outward position toward the inward position. When it gets to the rough part of the pin, you'll need to, you can use the back end of the tweezers or the back side of your screwdriver. You're just going to gently push it in the rest of the way until it's flat. Alright, I'm just going to take the pin and just push it just a little bit further in. Alright, it looks pretty good. Okay, so now the gray piece is in. I'm not going to move the arm from it because I want to make sure that the glue has set. I'm going to go grab my heat gun and I'm going to show you how we can fix this. You can also do it with the boiling hot water. Just going to submerge the arm in there for a moment. Again, careful not to burn yourself. I'm going to cheat and use my new heat gun that I have, and we'll show you that in just a moment. Okay, this is the heat gun I'm going to use. Again, you can also use the boiling hot water trick. If you do that, just boil a few inches of water so you can submerge the bottom of his arm without touching the bottom of the pan. And again, make sure you don't burn yourself. Now I'm right-handed, so we're going to switch arms here. This is probably a fire hazard, so I don't know. They recommend doing it in a setup like this, but these things get pretty hot. So again, there's the stress mark that we're going to get rid of. Just going to do a few passes at it back and forth until, make sure you don't keep it on the plastic too long, because you don't want the plastic to melt. Just want to heat it enough to get rid of the stress mark. Almost there. So actually a little easier to do when I'm not trying to do it on camera, because I have it far enough away that it's harder to see the stress mark. But we got it. Okay. That's that. I'm going to put the heat gun aside for a moment. A little dust here. Okay, and you'll see that the stress mark is gone. Okay, and that's it. That's all that you need to do to fix them. So I guess I don't need to open up the sealed one that I had. There's one more thing I wanted to show. Now that I let the glue dry for a moment, you'll see that it works just fine. It's not putting any strain on the green plastic now. And he is good to go. Thank you again for watching a Seibertron.com video. We hope that you found this useful and will help you fix your Grimlock or prevent it from breaking in the future. Please visit us at Seibertron.com.